Hi guys, Matty B here. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to part 2 of my journey with Zoe. If you've not checked out part 1, make sure you go back and check that out. Find out all about Zoe and the work they're doing and all the tests that I completed and the samples I sent off to Zoe to help them, to help me to see how healthy I am and what I need to do to improve my score based on a personalised nutrition plan for me. We'll jump right in now, have a look at my results, see how I've scored and see what changes I could be making. Let's go check that out. Okay, so on my profile page here, got my results and 4 main scores to start with. So blood sugar control, this is how well my body can handle blood sugar after eating carb-rich foods. This has come back as excellent for me with a score of 77, so I can't complain about that. Blood fat control, this is how efficiently my body can clear fats from my bloodstream. This is not quite as good, score of 58 being good but not excellent. Microbiome score, really important one, because if this score is good, your blood sugar and blood fat control will get better accordingly as well. This is 60 for me, so again, not excellent, but a great starting point, healthier than a large portion of the population, I would guess. And then a bit further down, insights on the bacteria. Good bacteria, so these are the microbes in your gut which act like mini pharmacies in your gut, giving out healthy chemicals to help you to regulate your body and stay healthy. And your bad bacteria, these do the opposite, giving out bad signals so you don't feel as healthy. So obviously you want as few bad ones and as many good ones as you can. And then down the bottom, gut boosters. So these are foods which I can add into my diet if I'm not having already to increase the diversity of the microbes in my gut. Gut suppressors, the stuff that I should be cutting out. And then across the top, got loads of different categories: proteins, snacks, eggs and dairy, vegetables, fruits, meat and poultry, beans and legumes, fish and seafood, so on and so forth. In each category, foods will be scored between 0 and 100. Closer to 100, it's good for you, have it regularly. Closer to 0, either don't have it, or if you want it, have it as a rare treat. And then diet assessment, again, this is pretty good, 61, not excellent, but a great start, as it says there. And then a bit of a deeper dive into the meals I'm having. I logged these in the 2 weeks that I was wearing my continuous glucose monitor. 2 exceptions here. In Tesco couscous, I was asked to eat couscous by Zoe as part of a test to see how good my blood sugar control was. Apart from that, most mornings I'll have an omelette with vegetables inside to make it super healthy, and that's come back as 88, so really happy with that. Lunches, bit of a mixed bag. The salads with a sweet potato, some kimchi, olives, spring onions, loads of salad vegetables like that. But then on the flip side, I do love my lasagna and spaghetti bolognese, which I make myself from beef mince and all the usual stuff, but that's not scored as high for me, 45, so I'll have to keep those as a more of a rare treat. Dinner, again, really healthy, similar to the breakfast, having some salmon with stir-fried vegetables marinated in some soy sauce. Some chicken I'll have with a fajita kit and some little bit of quinoa. That's really healthy as well, and pumpkin soup with some sourdough bread. Snacks then, this is the other area where it's a bit of a mixed bag. coffee. I love my coffee, so really happy I can keep drinking that. Sometimes I'll have olives as a treat if I need to finish them off before best before date. Kefir, which I'll blend with some fruits. That's come back as healthy as well, so I'll keep doing that. But my chocolate, go back to the page here, do apologise. Chocolate here, Lindt truffles, so your milk, hazelnut, white chocolate. I've started cutting those out now, just having the chocolate that's at least 70% cocoa, because that's healthy for me. And then the real big one, which made me stand up and take notice, was these Kirkland cookies and Belgian chocolate shortbread biscuits, only scoring 24. Now, before I went on the Zoe program, I was having these almost on a daily basis as a snack when I was going to work, going on the golf course, or having something light to eat in the afternoon. But those are scoring really bad for me, so I need to cut those out and do some swaps to get some healthier snacks in the afternoon. So a bit of a look at my results there. We'll go on next to talking about what changes I'm making to try and improve these 4 scores here and get them as close to 100 as possible. So as you saw there, my main scores: blood fat control, blood sugar control, and gut microbiome. Not brilliant, not excellent, but it's a great start. However, with the scores for individual foods and meals I'm eating, it was a mixed bag. So some key changes that I'm making to my diet now to improve these scores. Instead of snacking on these biscuits and these cookies from Costco, I'm making my own cookies made from different nuts and seeds and some dark chocolate, all ground up or chopped up. I'll show you in a future video how I make these. Those are a lot healthier for me, scoring is at 78 rather than 24 that those Costco cookies and biscuits scored at. So much healthier for me. And start snacking on some nut mixes and different fruits like grapes or apples, plums, oranges, nectarines, peaches, anything fruit-based basically. And then overall, you saw that there was lots of fruit and veg that I could introduce into my diet as gut boosters. So I'll start introducing as many of those as I can into my meals. The biggest change then, which I'm making, which I'll touch on in my next few videos, is making my own fermented foods at home. I'll talk to you about why they're so healthy, why they're so good for your gut, and why people like Tim Spector are bringing them to the forefront so much, trying to get as many of us to eat them as possible. And I'll do a video on each fermented food, how I make it, what I eat or drink it with. So I look forward to sharing that with you. If you've enjoyed this 2-part on my journey with Zoe, be sure to like the video, subscribe and hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so you can see all my future videos, and I'll catch you next time.